Hey guys, good evening over here, and whether it's morning or afternoon, whichever time, wherever you are, Yukikaze here, and welcome to the opening of Pack 7 of our first Blooming Radiance booster pack, booster box. Yep. It's a little late tonight. Just kind of wanted to do a quick reflection before we open on, this whole thing altogether and why I decided to get into this, I guess. Well, it was a curiosity thing, I guess, starting with Table Conquest. I bought a pack of cards just to open to see what it was all about. I think I was vaguely aware that there were Hololive cards going on already for a bit of time, especially I think the most recent, I guess, thanks Kelly for hyping it up, doing the whole 100 box opening, and unfortunately not getting a signed card at all. So, all this thing just came to my mind, and yeah, I've kind of thought of getting into TCGs before, but not. I just wanted something I guess I could relate to on a bit more personal level. Pokemon. Well, I've played Pokemon in my youth, but I think it was only restricted to Yellow. So I know at this point it has grown and to so many series, so many monsters that everybody loves. There are some good pieces of art out there, some very well designed Pokemon and all. I've seen some of the cards, but it also feels like a very big, almost too big to even get into, for me at least. So I don't know. Whole life just feels a bit more approachable. Although the more I think about it, the more I also feel it has the potential to grow. I mean, of course, we don't have as many girls as Pokemon, and the series itself, the number of cards definitely not as much. But still, if you want to chase the rarer cards, I would say it is also a certain amount of expenditure financially, at least, right? So I'm just getting what I can, hopefully within my means. I'm this controlling of my desires is something that definitely needs constant working on. So yeah, right. Basically, like I've said, whole life is just something that's a bit more relatable and I guess more accessible now that the English version has just released. So it's kind of fresh and new. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of why I decided to get into this whole thing altogether. And here we are, doing pack 7 of 12 already. Uh, what else do I have to say? I guess not really anything much. I've I'm a bit I'm kind of busy, I guess, with real life and all that. So don't know if I really want to get into the game or not. Even though like I actually have enough resources to run a deck, I'm sure, at least with the white and green cards, I would say. Yeah, red and blue we'll see in time to come, and I believe yellow as well. Flare is coming out in the December release. Oh yeah, and just to follow up on my last video, so the third starter deck that's coming in December, other than Flare and Hajime, is Iroha. So she'll be representing green energy once again. So we have quite a bit of green cards. But yep, that's all of it in a nutshell. Of course, as usual, apologies for the scuffed way the setup is it's the best I can manage at this point, right? So I guess without further ado, let's pick out our pack 7 now and let's get started. We'll just shake it down and cut it right in front of the screen here. Am I doing it correctly? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm just not going to look at I'm not going to rely on the camera, and I'll just cut it visually. Yep, okay, we've got this. So open up. Okay, let's go. Oh, now with this way, all 8 cards are out. Yeah, I always miss the one card versus if I hold it up. I'm not sure why is it the whole shaking it out as the issue, but okay. Anyways, so okay. Pack 7, open, let's go. First card. Oh, nice. It's really again starting strong. We have another Bay card. This is R, I believe. Yep, it is. It's a oh crap. Hang on. Let me just re-enable the screen. Yep. So it's a bit of a gloss here, as with the R versions of the cards. I've made a few mistakes on the rarities in the earlier videos, but as I understand now, each box has 10 guaranteed R's, so virtually every pack will have one. Okay, we have a very nice costume of her here. I think this is the second EN concert costume. Where she gets into the whole dance and is it the first? But we do know that Bae is a pretty good dancer on top of her language and singing and music skills. So she's actually pretty damn talented, right? So, of course, very cute and pretty as well. This is also the other reason getting into Hololive. It's part of the whole relatable thing. So you can appreciate the art and design a lot better. Yep. So here we go. Bae Rare. Oops, let's move this back. Bae Rare. Right, card number 2. Oh, okay. Pekora should be a common or uncommon. Let's zoom in and see. Okay, Pekora uncommon. This is, I believe, probably the HoloFest idol, her idol costume. I don't remember which fest it is. As always, my knowledge on the fest is not that much. I know they're kind of the same, but they do tweak it a bit every year. So this is a fest costume, I think. Yep. So okay, here we go. Card number 2. Card number 3. Hololive ID Gen 3 all together, and it's literally called Gen 3. Okay, so it allows you to pull the Gen 3 cards. I think I guess technically it might not be a good power up as the, say, whichever, I think the earlier video I pulled, Gen 2, EN Gen 2, the Promise, the same version of this, but for Promise. So, there are 5 cards, and if you're playing a Gen 3 deck, you only have 3 characters to choose from. So, not too sure if that's a good move at all. You kind of restrict options, right? But what am I? This is just me rambling. Not. I don't know if I'm even making sense for the game. But anyway, okay. So we have the full Gen 3 collection here. Kobo looking unsurprisingly mature for some reason. She didn't debut like this, did she? I mean, Kyla kind of did, and Zeta as well, I think. But okay, yep. So we have a Gen 3 power card here. Okay, so we have, let's adjust it a bit so we have space for more. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we have yet another Kiara card. I'm really building up my collection of Kiaras. Do I have this? I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But it's a double R. Can you see it? It's a double R. Very, very nice. Guidance of the Flame, Majestic Phoenix. She's majestic, all right. Very nice evening party dress, and with the, what do you call this? The blue color. It's a shawl or something, and she has a kind of a feather theme hair ornament. Yeah, it's very nice, and I would say if a girl was to wear this at a dinner party, she would look freaking hot. She might be the attention or one of the centers of attention for the party. It's because she's really sexy over here. So we have double R, so very pronounced holo foil effect here. Yep. Good pull. So this one probably energy card. White. Okay, so it's a jank. Probably use it if I want to ship cards to people. The dupes that I will have for sure. Let's see, card 6. What is this? Mascot. Ganmo. Whose mascot is this? Ganmo. Oh, it's Louis' mascot. Okay, sure. So we have another card for Louis. Louis. Okay, card number 7. Okay, AZKi default. Debut. So, oh, this is considered level first. Oh yeah, because this is the fest attire. Probably first fest or something. Okay, yep. I think it might be a dupe here. So, the starter decks do have AZKi cards as well. Finally, last card. Let's go. Okay. Kobo debut. Okay, yep. So this kind of answers my question. I guess this is indeed her default, her debut costume. I don't think this is alternate art. So yeah. She's supposed to be a rain shaman, very cutesy, bratty. She acts as if she's a minor. Though she's definitely not, but the way she speaks really has that minor feel to it. Just very young girl, little sister kind of energy, but she's such a good singer. I think I've mentioned this before. Yep, so very cute Kobo, blue energy also, I believe. So this is a greeting, I think. Boko. Three bokos? I always thought it was 2. Boko. But okay, yep. So she's Gen 3. We finally have a card for her, I think. So yep. So this is the pool for pack 7. And thank you for staying with me for the yep. And as always, I wish you well and stay tuned for more. This is Yukikaze signing off.